How are you? You had good dinner yesterday? Night fast? Very good. All of you stay in the hostel or at home? क्या बेटा? How many of you stay in the hostel? Almost every. Very good. So today is the second day, and then you have 2 days holidays. So after you get tired from me, at least 2 days you will take rest and mentally get ready. Tuesday, Wednesday, again I will make you tired. And then you can have good rest. So before I start my talk, I thought two things to tell you about. One, there is an international conference in Bulgaria. I don't know how much if you know, International Symposium on Wireless Personal Multimedia Communications. Last it was in India, in at Sharda University in Noida. And many of our PhD students, of course, some of our staff members. So I will encourage you to submit the paper. Name of this, if you look at the slide, it is 28, I think, yeah, 28 International Symposium on Wireless Personal Multimedia Communication. And to my memory, in India, it was held 3 times. Once in perhaps Hyderabad, once in Jaipur, and last time it was held at Sharda University in Noida. So 3 times India has hosted this conference out of 28 conferences. This conference was started by me, and the first conference was held in Japan, and second was held in Amsterdam, Netherlands. That time I was the professor in Netherlands at Delft University of Technology. Then 2 times it was held also in Denmark. Now this year it is happening in Bulgaria, in Sofia. Very beautiful country, nice city, Sofia. So on behalf of WPMC, I invite you all to submit the paper. Must submit quality paper, good innovation, because selection is very hard. And I know the general chair, his name is Prasad from Bulgaria. He's a very tough man. So if the paper is not good, he is good in rejecting the papers. So paper must be good, high quality. I definitely request all my colleagues and students and staff to submit good paper so that India is well represented. Bulgaria is not expensive country, like Denmark is very, very expensive, perhaps the most expensive country in the world, Denmark. But Bulgaria is not so expensive. And I don't know the flight ticket from India to Bulgaria. Will it be expensive? 40,000 going and coming. Only going, no? But do you think they will go and stay in Bulgaria for life? No, come to Denmark and stay there sometime, see my activities, and then go to Bulgaria. Will it be possible? Flying to Copenhagen, there's direct flight. Air India flies Aalborg to Copenhagen, and Copenhagen to Sofia, there must be a direct flight. So instead of flying here and there, come to Copenhagen. And you can visit my activities, and then from Copenhagen to Sofia, Bulgaria. So I strongly recommend you. I'm not requesting you. Being an old professor, I can order everybody, including you also. Yes, I can order you. Are you honest with me? Do you think he's honest with me?
He has created a virtual map where he has registered this related.
How much you have bribed him? You know, so, okay, bribing word, I tell you, this is a story also. Bribing, I heard in India when I was intermediate students, and I was applying for the admission at BIT Sindri. Now it is in Jharkhand. And they wanted a certificate signed by the gazetted officer. First, I didn't know what is the meaning of gazetted officer. When the people told me so and so. So one of my brother was the gazetted officer in the district town in Gaya. So I went to him to sign. He signed it, and bribery is very common. I think still is common in India. So what happened? He was sitting here on the chair. I was sitting here, and then he did hand like this, दे दो. He forget that I am his brother. हम पूछे कि क्या दे दें, हिंदी समझते हो तुम लोग? हम पूछे क्या दे दें, मेरा फीस दो. हम बोले भैया हम हैं. Oh, sorry, I forgot. This is my habit to put the hand and take the money. So how the black money is taken, I learned at the age of maybe intermediate school, maybe 16, 17 years. So I was 17 years young boy, and then I learned what is the meaning of goose. So under the table, दे दो. तो क्या दे दें? And then I understood when I went back, I asked my mother. She said, बेटा ये घूस होता है, गलत काम है, तुम मत करना जिंदगी में कभी भी. So my mother taught me, don't do it ever in your life. But my uncle brother, he taught me how to take the bribe. That was an interesting story I told you. So perhaps you might have also experienced how to take the goose and how, but anyways, you are all teachers or students. Teachers can take also bribe in India. No. Are you sure? हाँ? टीचर लोग भी पैसा कमाता है पास करने के लिए. लड़का को बोलेगा तो वो 80% दे देंगे, 80,000 दे दो. But when I was, let me tell you, why I'm telling you, it is my personal experience again. I was assistant professor at BIT Mishra, Ranchi. It is owned by Birlas. So I was at home, and one of the very senior police officers with his wife and family knocked my door. He was in the rank of IG, I think. He was the head of the police of Bihar. So I was surprised why he's here. So I opened the door, and I asked him, what do you want to do in my house? My wife said it, she just joked. You know, he's the IG rank, because behind she saw SP and DSP, everybody was there with him, because my father-in-law was also a police officer. He was in the rank of commissioner. So she understood what rank of the people are coming here. So she said to this gentleman, if there is something where, if you have come for my husband, let me call my father first. And then do, no, madam, I will not hard process anybody. I have some work to get it done. आया अंदर, बैठाया उनको, कॉफी चाय पिलाए. उसके बाद बोले कि मेरा बेटा को फेल कर दिया आप हैं, उसको पास कर दीजिए. हम बोले आप क्या बोल रहे हैं, बेटा को फेल कर दिए, उस लायक होगा, फेल कर दिया, बात खत्म हो गई. But you have to pass. Understand? Then he became in a police mode that you have to pass him. I said, nobody can force him, including my vice chancellor. He cannot force me. You are just a assistant professor. I said, what do you mean just? I am a professor, and I have all the right to pass or fail depending on the merit of the student. He was not happy. You know, I'm going to talk to the vice chancellor. He will fire you. I said, I have already fired your son, and now I am firing you. Get out from my house. I said, you could dare, you know, what is my status? I said, I don't care what is your status. For me, you're a simple citizen of India. I am also a simple citizen of India. We are both equal. And he didn't like it. Directly, he drove to Vice Chancellor office. Those just mobile phone was not there. So after 5 minutes, personal assistant of Vice Chancellor came to my house, and she said, रामजी, Vice Chancellor बहुत गुस्से के मूड में है तुम पर, और हमको बोले साथ में लाओ उसको, उस लड़के को लाओ. मेरे लड़का नहीं है, मैं, हम असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर हैं. भाई चांसलर वो लड़का कहते हैं कोई हज नहीं है. हम बोले भाई चांसलर पर्सनली हमको लड़का करेंगे, आई विल बी वेरी हैप्पी. बट इफ ही इज टॉकिंग इन टर्म ऑफ द स्टेटस, he is vice chancellor, I am also assistant professor. Tomorrow I can become chancellor and his boss also. So she said, are you in a good mood? I said, yes. You know, at the moment you are assistant professor, you are supreme commander. I said, I don't care what he is. So I went to vice chancellor office. Of course, that courtesy was there. And vice chancellor asked me, Ramjee, this gentleman came to your home and you didn't behave well with him. I said, what do you mean by behavior? This gentleman does not know how to behave with a student professor. Then why should I behave well with him? No, you should not talk like this. And that gentleman was sitting in his office. ऐसा करो, इनके बेटा पास कर दो. हम बोले आप भाई चांसलर हैं, कॉपी हम ला देते हैं, उसको पास कर दीजिए. I will not do it. You do it. And he was also in commanding authority. I said, I will not do it. But do you know whom you are talking? I said, do you know whom you are talking? You are talking an assistant professor. And as a vice chancellor, you should teach all your staff to be honest with integrity. And you are not doing this job properly. I'm going to call the police commissioner, who is my father-in-law, to arrest you. Vice chancellor was not in happy mood. He said, your father-in-law cannot arrest me. I said, I will make a complaint, official complaint to commissioner, not as father-in-law, and then he has to take the action. But he said, I don't know that he's your father-in-law, but he's my good friend also. Then that time, CID commissioner was my uncle. So I said, okay, my father-in-law is your friend. Maybe he support you. He may not support his son-in-law. Anyway, I love his daughter, so I will not do anything wrong. But definitely, I will talk my uncle. And he's more powerful than my father-in-law. Who's your uncle? I said, so and so, and he's the CID commissioner of Bihar. I said, all your relatives are commissioner. Why did you come to teaching then? I said, this we'll discuss. Anyway, in those days, we used to call sir. I don't know if you are calling sir again. Still you call sir, Vice Chancellor? Everybody. I don't like the word sir. But anyway, story went on, and I didn't pass the student. And nothing happened to me, because simultaneously they got the phone call from my father-in-law and uncle to the Vice Chancellor. Father-in-law said he's my son-in-law, uncle said he's my son, and nothing should be hard. You cannot fire him, and what he has done is correct. So let him be examined again, and maybe you appoint another professor to examine him, because my son-in-law is very honest and he does what is correct. So don't try to harm him. But phone came and by mistake he put the speaker on. So I was hearing the talk. He put the head. Ramjee, go and go and give the lecture. I said, yes, I will go and give the lecture. What happened that the student has to give the examination. Of course, the student himself came to my house, touched my feet, and said, sir, I'm sorry. I don't know why my father came to your house and he misbehaved with you. I'm very sorry. Beta, tum mera student ho. Don't talk what your father did. You and I, we are teacher and student. Just work hard and next examination will pass. And he not only passed, he got 80% mark. So what I want to say, work hard and go ahead. So submit the paper. Papers will be accepted on merit. How many will you submit the paper? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. तुम नहीं सबमिट करोगे, तुमको PhD मिलेगा ही नहीं. This young girl, will you submit a paper? Submit. Put my name as a co-author. Anybody else? Submit the paper. Do you want to do research? So Bulgaria is a very good country, and general chair of the conference is a very nice person. He's a professor himself. He was the dean also. So everything will go by merit. And one of the co-chair of the conference, her name is, of course, she is also Bulgarian, Albena Mihoska. She was also my student. At the present, she is the CTO of a company, but she will do honest judgment for your paper. I cannot ask her to accept your paper, but I can see all of your face having good merit. How many people are here? 25, 30, 40? 35. Submit 35 papers. I think your director will be very happy. And maybe he may come with all of you with a special flight. So he will give you the grant to travel. So with this is what I wanted to say you, that this is a very good conference. And Yes, you can see the already. I'm one of the already chairs of the conference. Then I told you Albina. Where is Albina? Hmm? Her name should be there somewhere. Do you find Albina name?
The general coach first.
Oh, she's general co-chair. Yeah, Albina में है उसका general co-chair. So she has the power, and she's a nice girl. Have you met her?
Not in person, but meetings we have had.
Hmm. And she likes him very much. I'm here because of her, not because of him. She recommended me to attend
Yes.
this event. Hmm. Although she is my student, she did bachelor, master, PhD, all the education she did with me. So go ahead. At least I can call her that this gentleman has written a good paper. If you are not accepting it, make it a special session for the selected paper chaired by me, and that she will not say no. So some selected paper, select yourself, looking at the quality, but don't evaluate it. And I will be the chairman of that particular workshop. So I promise you, I will transfer the paper to directly with me, and those papers will not be reviewed. And advantage is WPMC, all the papers which are selected and accepted and presented, all are in IEEE journal. So it will well counted for your career also, and I'm sure university will recognize it. Not university, NIT will recognize it. So how many raised the hand to submit the paper till now? Raise your hand. How many are submitting? This young girl, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is a good number. 11 is a lucky number. Make it 15. 15 of you must submit. Although I will be very happy if all of you submit the paper. I cannot promise you to paper will be accepted, but if you are hard worker, quality paper, original paper, there is no reason why paper will not be accepted. Okay, good luck to everybody. See you in Bulgaria. I will be there. That I know. I will be 100% there because they have honored me with honorary chair. It is not good I don't go. Okay, it is about WPMC. Topics are very good. Communication system and technologies. AI, we have talked a lot about AI. AI-enabled wireless networks, applications, test-bed use cases, and 6G planning. Oh, 6G is there. So what I am teaching you, you can write a paper on 6G planning. Security, privacy, and ethics. I think somebody was telling cyber, you are expert of security. So you can write on security, sensor network and smart applications, robotic networking and automation, public, private, and policy. This also triple we talked yesterday. And governance. Deadline 5 August, full paper submission is 5 August 2025. So we have enough time. May, June, July, August, 4 months time. 4 months time is good time to write a good paper. 5 August is the deadline for the submission of the paper. Then paper acceptance will know by 15th September. Acceptance paper you have to submit by 30th September. Conference is on 9 to 12 November 2025. So 9 to 12 November, book your ticket now. And Ranjan, your name is Ranjay. Huh. Ranjay, keep me informed who have submitted a paper. And maybe I arrange a special session on my name. And those papers then will not be reviewed. Being the honorary chair, I will ask the general chair that my sessions should not be reviewed. But I promise you that your paper also will go to IEEE. But be honest, write good paper. Don't feel that Professor Prasad has promised me to accept the paper. We have to create the good name of India. Because Bulgarian will read the paper. They will accept it, but they will feel that India is not a good country. So India is well known for the quality. India has produced many great scientists. Who was the first Nobel Prize winner from India? From whom? Rabindranath Tagore was the, most of people are in the family of Rabindranath Tagore here. Almost everybody is from Rabindranath Tagore except me. All of you are from his family. And he was a very scholarly man. So paper will be accepted. You can write below from the Rabindranath Tagore family, Nobel Prize winner from India, first Nobel Prize winner from India. Or perhaps he was the first from Asia. Perhaps, I'm not sure. So, you are all from the family of Rabindranath Tagore. Salute him. Okay? So, this is the first point. Second point I want to tell you. Can you show the second slide? Oh, I have to do. Okay. You know, I don't remember how many books I have published, but 6G books, just on the topic of 6G. I have published many books, and many books are on the pipeline. So, 6G, The Road to the Future of Wireless Network 2030. And this book is written by Paulo and me. Paulo is from South America, Brazil. And he has written a book with me on 6G. Second book is 6G Enabling Technology, New Dimension to Wireless Communication. I can see that Abhina is also co-author. Nidhi, who has prepared my slides, she is also co-author. This is the book which I am using for this lecture. All the slides are prepared based on the book. So, do you think students have got the book?
I'll share it.
You are sharing. Yeah. So every topic has been covered from this book. Although I wanted to cover all books, but Nidhi also, she's a very busy girl. She said, Professor, I don't have time to go through all your books. This is the book, since I have written, I know this book, it will be easy for me to prepare the slides. So she prepared the slides. So the second book, third book is Orthogonal Time Frequency Space Modulation, OFT as a waveform for 6G, co-authored by Subhra Shekhar Das. He is from IIT Kharagpur, and fortunately, he is also from Bengal. Subhra Shekhar Das must be from Bengal. So, Bengal is majority. My co-author is also, he was my PhD student from Aalborg University, and now at the moment he is a professor and head of Sanyal Institute in IIT Kharagpur. From here, I am visiting IIT Kharagpur also. Then, security and privacy challenges associated with 6G networks, including the use of AI, IoT, and quantum cryptography. It is written with Hitesh, Vivek, and Kumud. They are also from some university from Noida. I don't know if the first, second, third, three books are published. This book, I am not sure if it is published or it is going on. Potential environmental impact of 6G networks, including their energy consumption. Actually, these three, Hitesh, Vivek, and Kumud. Kumud is the dean there. Hitesh is perhaps a professor head, and no, Hitesh is an associate professor, and Vivek is professor head perhaps there. If you are coming to the workshop which we will have in Noida, you will meet them. They are coming. Are you coming to the workshop? Did I not invite you? Are you coming to the workshop in Noida?
Sir, we will have the information.
Please give him. He will come. Already he has said yes to me.
Yes, sir.
So can you please forward or give me the email? You know, your colleagues, but he will have the competition mode. So maybe he will be happy if you don't come.
Sir, we have a joint collaboration project also. So no competition. No competition.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Shall I trust this young boy?
yes.
I will trust more to him than you.
Sir, he is my student.
He is your student. Is he correct? You are a serious student? Is he a good professor? He will say yes because he has to get his PhD.
I haven't bribed him.
Hmm?
I haven't bribed him. By the
He might have bribed you.
No,
How much you have charged to get his PhD? But anyway, please come, and of course, all of you come to Noida. It will not be, Bulgaria will be expensive. Going to Delhi and Noida will not be so much expensive. And there is a workshop, 6G and beyond, for 2 days, 7 and 8 April. But from here, I am going to IIT Kharagpur and then going to Noida for the workshop. So I request you, but at least you gentlemen, please come. And if you want to give a presentation, let me know, then I will ask Professor क्या नाम है वाइस चांसलर का?
Sivaram.
Sivaram. Sivaram Khara, he is the vice chancellor, and then I will request him that he should give a slot to talk. Has he given a slot to you to talk? No.
We are actually one discussion panel.
Oh, but this is a slot.
Yeah.
You are going to
Discussion.
talk. Even panel means talk. And a panel is more difficult than giving a talk.
Yeah.
Because talk just you have prepared and start talking. Panel you have to go for discussion. It's a harder work. And I remember he is himself one of the panelists. Hmm. So it is good. It will be with the vice chancellor. And if he's satisfied, maybe he may give you professor. Here you are also super professor. He may appoint you directly professor. He is vice chancellor. Then he will leave this place and go. I will be happy if you continue here. Yeah. Don't go to there. Yeah. But don't tell Professor Sivaram that I promoted not to go there. Then he will not give me the travel money. Okay, that's all right. So where was I? Here is the book, then 60 Vision for Sustainable and People-Centric Future, written by Professor Ramjee Prasad and Ruth Sophia. She is from Germany, Munich. I think this book is already published. This I remember. Then 6G connectivity systems, technologies and applications. Myself, Mantri from Maharashtra. Then Sunil Pandey from Delhi, Ghaziabad. Then Albina, of course, from Denmark. And yeah, so you can see people are from different part of the world. And this book also has been published already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books on 6G. Out of that, I think 6 are published, 2 or 3 are on the process. Any more slide I have? One more. This is the new one. Oh, I have to do, sorry. Done. Let me tell you why I'm not accustomed to use this. When I give a talk anywhere in Western world, somebody is there to help me. Because people know that Professor Prasad is absent-minded. He may forget. So somebody is always there to help me to press the button and change the slide. So somehow I forget to change the slide. And this boy is not honest with me. He always asks me to do it. So he's my boss. So I think it is good to have young boy as the boss. Then I will have more energy and courage. So, oh, it's a long title. Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Again, co-authors are from Noida, Vivek, Kumud, and so on. Then Security and Privacy. They are all from Maharashtra, I think. Pranav, Mantri, Nilesh is my daughter, myself. This book, I have to call Mantri where the book stands now, because a month before he said that the book is almost finalized, but not published. I remember it. Then 6G security and privacy safeguarding, the future of wireless networks, myself. I cannot be a single author. There must be one more author. No, only one name is there. Do you think I have written myself, single author? I have written many books, single author, when I was young, but not at this age. I can write myself only. Somebody has to write, and I'm honest with the people. If somebody helps me, always he or she is the co-author. Who can be? Say, what is the future balance? Who can be the co-author? Can you guess? It is on the security. No, I don't remember. Anybody can guess who can be co-author? It is the book on security. No, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Somebody, but I tell you, it is written only one author. That is not correct. I'm 100% sure there must be co-author. Nowadays, I cannot write everything myself. Somebody has to help me. I'm 80 years old professor. Don't expect that I should do myself only. I need help for everything. So there must be a co-author. If there is no co-author, it means book is not published. And then one of you become the who want to be co-author for this book if it is not published. Anybody who want to be co-author? There is no book you want to be co-author. Very good. I will find out if somebody is already there. Then we can write books together. You and me. Promise. What topic? He should not write book with me.
No, sure, sir. Why not? Sir, for this, I think Anna Koran is one of the core.
Anna Koran, yes. She is from which country? Yeah, she is from Europe. Yeah, she is European. She did PhD with me. Anna Koran. Yeah, you are right. Anna Koran, she did PhD with me, and she is, I'm forgetting the name of the country, Anna Koran. She is from Europe, but maybe you go to Google, you can find from which country. You are right. It is written with Anna Koran, and to my memory, this book will be in the market within 3-4 months. By June, July, this will be in the market. It will be the latest book on this topic, but you are very smart. You got her name. You are searching, and you go. But Anna Koran, you can know also from which country she is. Croatia. Yes, you are right. She is from Croatia. She did PhD year before last year with me. And she is working, she is one of the publisher of River Publisher. So Anna Koran. Please complete this slide. Put her name, Anna Koran from Croatia. So now I know the co-author name. So I'm sorry, then you cannot become the co-author. But we can write book together. How many books I can write with this place? One with you, one with him. Do you want to write a book with me? And this young boy? 4. And among the participants who can write a book with me, raise your hand who want to write book with me. Only 1, 2. Nobody from this side to write a book with me? 3. 3 is not good number. So at least we should have 5. 2 more. 2 more who can raise the hand. 3 have raised the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You write, yeah? So 5 is a good number. So this will be good memory for this place that I visited here. I met so many young people and bright people, and going back with 5 books. Yeah. Everybody is promising honestly. Now they are warning me. I have not started lecture. This is part of my lecture. How do you know that this is not my part of lecture? This is, I am the commander-in-chief for this course, and I should decide what I should teach. Do you agree? Or he is the commander-in-chief? Okay, now I will start the lecture. Day 2, this is the second day. Topic is 6G fundamentals and security. Yesterday, I talked quite a lot about the 6G, comparison between 5G, 6G, 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, 6G, and so on. Anyone can give a short summary of the lecture yesterday. Any one of you come here, give a short presentation, because naturally I should see that you have learned. Anyone who will present it, I will feel that everybody has understood it. Any one of you raise your hand who want to make a presentation for yesterday's lecture? Any one of you? Anyone? It means yesterday lecture was useless. You can give a short presentation. 15 minutes? Do you have to prepare slides? Please come and give a short presentation for yesterday's lecture. He is the brightest among all of you here.
Not like this, sir. So, sir has discussed about. Actually, sir, he started his lecture by mentioning the evolution of wireless networks starting from 1G to 5G. Sir has mentioned like in 1G we were using analog technology, especially like DMA. and then we were having this SMS facility and message, some kind of data accessibility with 2G. We were having WCDMA that sir has mentioned, like wideband CDMA. It was introduced in 3G. Then LTE has come up for the 4G. We were using OFDM in 4G wireless network. And then sir mentioned about 5G. Before that, sir mentioned what are the problems that we are currently facing with 4G networks, especially related to like the number of users. Like if more number of users are requesting services through one base station, it will not be easy to provide quality of service, especially in terms of data rate. So it requires some kind of upgradation in 4G network. So 5G has come up with certain promises, like we will be fulfilling the data rate which will be 10 times higher than the 4G network. We will be having number of users which will be even 100 or 1000 times what we have with 4G. We will have 10 times lesser latency, and there will be different service classes for 5G. We will not be focusing like with one set of hardware. We will not be focusing like every kind of service will be provided by the same hardware. So we categorize the service classes into three groups in 5G. For example, we started focusing on data with enhanced mobile broadband. So for increasing the data rate, we will be giving more emphasis for enhanced mobile broadband. And in order to increase the number of devices in cellular network, there will be a dedicated class. We will be referring that class as massive machine type communication. And then, in order to handle the growing use cases, for example, in healthcare, as you mentioned, and in some cases where the latency is of paramount importance, so in that case, we can utilize ultra reliable low latency communication where reliability is main uh, like advantage. So every service class will have some set of parameters. For example, we divide this 5G network into mainly RAN and core. So in core, we have some functions like AMF, SMF, PMF. So based on the requirement, we can actually assign, say, more number of SMF, uh, TMF, and then UPF, user plane functions. And then sir mentioned about the requirement of 6G. So while mentioning the requirement, sir mentioned about like what are the challenges that we can have with 5G, especially related to the RAN architecture. When we have RAN, if it is not open, so what issues we may face, and with the open RAN, what advantages we can get, and of course this 5G is not fully adopting the AI advancement. So, what will happen if we include AI also with the 5G? That will be useful to integrate 5G with some kind of artificial intelligence that can be utilized for many use cases. And then, sir mentioned about the requirement to connect terrestrial network with the underwater network and satellite network. So 6G has vision to integrate this all types of network, and combinedly it will be under one umbrella. With the help of AI, we will be actually utilizing this 6G for the Society 5.0 application. So the last lecture was about Society 5.0, where we were actually utilizing technology, inclusivity, AI, and like all other such things for humanity and social activities. That was the, I think, last class. So I just remember this much only. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. I'm really very much impressed with you. In a short notice, he gave a short presentation with full of information what I talked yesterday. I must appreciate your talent. You have the good career, and I wish you all the best for bright future. Select a topic which can go towards Nobel Prize. India needs to have another Nobel Prize winner. So select a topic, and I will help you. Not to help you to get the Nobel Prize, I will help you to complete the research, which should be in the status of Nobel Prize winning. And really, I am very, very, very impressed with you. I think I will get a similar impression from you also. But Tuesday, I will request to summarize the talk of today. And then only I can say whether he deserves to be Nobel Prize winner or not. But in his case, definitely he deserves to get Nobel Prize. Very good. So, future Nobel Prize winner from India. Let us give him big hand. Really, I am very much impressed with him in a short notice because he didn't prepare. Just I asked, he gave a short presentation, summarize all my talk of yesterday, which even I cannot do it myself. Very good. Let's go ahead. So, topic is 6G fundamentals and security. So, 4 lectures I gave yesterday and 4 lectures I have to give today. Lecture 5 will deal with 6G KPIs, key performance indicators for next generation network. And other side I have written from this chapter I have taken the contents. So like you can see chapter 1.2, 6G KPIs and use cases. It is not only that chapter, something I have taken from outside also, something I have taken from the book. Then lecture 6 is computational challenges in 6G network. This is chapter 5.3 to 5.5, challenges in massive machine type communication. But as I tell you that although I have mentioned the chapter, but if you look at the slides, you will find that many slides are taken from outside. Lecture 7 is 6G future vision, requirement, design, issues and applications. It is taken from chapter 2.4 to 2.6, 6G technologies and design issues. Then today's last lecture will be on 6G system architecture and security challenges. So security is very, very important points today's lecture. Chapter 1.4, 6G system architecture, and chapter 15.1 to 15.5, privacy preservation in 6G. So this is the topic we will try to cover today. Lecture 1 for today's lecture, although it is lecture 5 now. 6G KPIs for next generation network. So introduction to KPIs in 6G network. I think everybody knows KPIs, I think. KPIs, everybody knows. Anybody who does not know about KPI, everybody knows it. I was expecting also. You know KPI? How much? You know it. Yeah. So if you look the slide, just I have described the KPI. That is a very important parameter for all the technology and of course for 6G also. So key performance indicator, this is the full form of the KPI. KPI is very important topic and subject because it does not say what are the things, but key performance indicator. Whether you talk 6G, whether you talk any other topic, every topic has to be analyzed using the key performance indicator. So KPI is very important term for the technology development, not only in telecommunication, whether you are mechanical engineer or civil engineer or scientist in physics or chemistry, everywhere KPIs are important. They are crucial in designing, deploying, and evaluating network technologies, especially as we move from 5G to 6G. So we have to understand key performance indicators. We must be sure what are the parameters which we have to consider. Then KPIs demonstrate how effectively a network achieves its core objective. So core objective we have to define first. And then we have to evaluate how to achieve that. That's another point. They define technological targets for performance, intelligence, reliability, and sustainability. As I told you, these slides are prepared by one of my colleagues. She is also from India, Nidhi. And today I called her, your slides wonderful. What she replied to me, I'm happy, sir, that my hard work, you are impressed. Because she thought professor may not be happy with my slides. But yesterday when I was giving the lecture, I saw she did good work and she made good slides for me. So I am seeing myself first time all the slides. I didn't get time to look into the slides. But really, this she has prepared good slide, point-wise. Sometimes people prepare a slide writing one page document, for example. It is too bad for the participants to understand what are the points I want to explain. Here she has really gone to the bullet points. And then it is my job how much I can talk. They guide industry and academia towards innovation and infrastructure development. And that is also a very important point that as an academician, how we go through the subject and topic. Then serve as benchmark for standardization bodies like ITU, 3GPP, IEEE, 6G KPIs aim to go beyond 5G capabilities in performance, reliability, intelligence, and efficiency. As I told you yesterday, standardization is the most important body. Anything you develop, any technology you develop, if it is not standardized, it will not go into the market. And ITU, International Telecom Union, is the largest body. If they accept it, it is standardized and accepted by a whole globe. Of course, 3GPP, IEEE, all of you are familiar. And there are also somebody like HC, it is a European body. I think there is a standard body in India also. Am I right? Are you familiar? Which is the body?
Yeah, we have one body, but I
You don't remember? Okay, no problem. But I'm sure there is a standardized body in India also. And I knew I had met the chairman long before, but perhaps he might have been retired now. Tilak Raj Dua, he was the chairman of Indian Standardization Body. So I have met him and he was explaining me that India is doing good work. So standardization body is very important, which approve any technology you develop. Naturally, you will not go just like Ramjee Prasad, you will go from India to represent India. So it will be Indian standardization performance, or you can say proposal, which has been accepted by ITU, and it will be global proposal then. Then comparative overview 5G versus 6G KPIs. Although comparison we studied yesterday also, but today we are doing particularly from the view of KPIs. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 KPI, 5G target, 6G vision, implication in 6G. So peak data rate for 5G it was targeted for 20 gigabit per second. Then 6G vision is 1 terabit per second. You can see how far we are going up. 20 gigabit per second, and 6G is having vision to go for 1 terabit per second. Do you understand terabit? Can you tell the students?
let's start with kilobit. It's 10 to the power 3, megabits 10 to the power 6, and then terabit it's 10 to the power. So first gigabit it's 10 to the power 9, and then terabits 10 to the power 12, and then petabits 10 to the power 15.
Yes, thank you. So you understand the meaning of terabit. So you can see how far we are going ahead. User experience rate 100 megabit per second, 1 gigabyte per second. And okay, first thing I didn't read, enables real-time holographic communication, digital twins, and immersive XR. I think yesterday I mentioned about XR, full form of XR. Anybody who can tell me full form of XR?
Yes, yes.
Hmm?
Augmented reality, virtual reality.
Hmm.
X for VR.
The second point guarantees consistent high-speed connectivity for AR, VR, and UHD streaming. Ultra high density television, I think. UHD?
Ultra high definition.
Hmm?
Ultra high definition.
But it is ultra high digital television? No, UHD. That definitely is ultra high. What would be D? Hmm? Okay. So next point is latency. 1 millisecond for 5G, 6G less than 0.1 millisecond or 100 microsecond. Enables tactile internet, remote surgery, and real-time robotics. Reliability, 99.99%. Already 5G is a very good number, but it says for 6G greater than 9.9999%. I think we should say 100%. Required for mission critical applications, example autonomous vehicles. About mobility, 500 km per hour, 1000 km per hour. Do we have enough road to drive 1000 km per hour? Modi will get it done. Supports high-speed trains, UAVs, and aerial vehicles. Energy efficiency baseline. Then in the case of 6G, 10 times, 100 times improvement, aligned with green communication SDG goals. Last but not least, the localization accuracy minus cent, no, not minus, approximately, that sign is approximately, I think, 10 centimeter, less than 1 centimeter, enables indoor navigation, smart factories, and precision agriculture. You can see the comparison what has been made here in the table, 5G and 6G. If 6G come forward, it will be much enhanced than what we have 5G. 5G is itself a great. All of you have the 5G mobile phone in your hand, and you look at the applications, what we had the old phones and now. And 6G, if you look all the parameters, really we will have the technology much enhanced than what we have today. What is time now? So shall we give a break 10 minutes? So let's have 10 minutes break and we continue. And you will remember this slide. We will start from here. 10 minutes break. 10 minutes, yeah?